Hi, this is Ink, and this is game development with Godot and C#. Let's begin. It's been quite a while, so don't really remember what I was doing. I think I was drawing. I was making this indicator. Let's see how it looks like. Good. Yep. Ah, that's so loud. I have some sounds. Settings. Leaderboards. Credits. We can press start. And we have this kitty. And we also have the icons. And I guess that's... Oh, I also added some parallax here. Just for testing how it looks like. So we arrive at the set point. We can now buy cat food. We have some points for that. Okay. I guess the layout is kind of not particularly working. Oh no, cat food does not cost points. Increase the strength and then we can continue. I don't know why that's reverted, but then we travel to different places. So why this one did not disappear? I don't know. Oh look, it did change. Make a bunch of layers. Credits. Here we have the main UI. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's slightly better. Should probably open some notes. Okay. Let's just slowly try things here. Drive things? No. That's not the right thingy. I forgot. Manage volts. Open volt. So, we have obvious... What the hell? Oh wait, that's right. So, pause menu alignment does X button with icon size fix overflows the progress circular progress marker does not display correctly and stays gray after stage. Okay, let's fix pause menu alignment. That sounds simple enough. Pause menu. Pause menu. Okay. I need a panel margin container. I think I need another margin container. And put this one here. Margin container should take all of the space, but have margin set. Okay. And the main button should also stretch. Also, pause label should definitely be a larger size. And layout should be centered. Theme overrides font sizes. 20. Okay. Also the color. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Start. Post. Good. Does not actually pause the game. Okay, let's commit these changes though. The layout is fixed. Paused. Does not really pause. Fixed. Pause alignment. Pause menu. alignment. Okay. So that's one thing. Done. Now why pause does not actually pause? A good question. Resume button should be get parent pause menu, and I guess should have a GameManager. I don't think I have interface for GameManager. Nope. Extract it then. GameManager. And it will be like if resume pressed. Manager resume game. Implement this method. Good. GameManager. Simple. But that's just on pauses. Also need to have method pause game. And to use the pause game method, right, of course you can't see because I'm in the wrong location. Yeah, so in the resume we added calling GameManager resume game, and we also added pause game. Milestone tracker don't need it, start don't need it, because it's progress tracker. What actually starts pause menu? Is it just main UI? No, I think it's just main. Yeah, pause menu. It's the game manager in here. Is it interface or is it game manager? I don't think it's an interface. It's a static one. Okay. So I'm not sure how it will work, but we'll see. That is a weird song. It's a weird song. Okay, let's try running it. Look, it actually pauses. And if we press escape, it does nothing. But if you press resume, it does nothing. I think that's a problem with the processing. And the fact that it did not register. Why the solution explode? Come on. Hey. Stay in your freaking window. Okay. Need to register it. But then that's not the right thing. Returns game manager. Can it actually return a object? Let's try asking the chat. And now, good old chat and chat window. Can add singleton return reference to static manager. It sure takes a long time. Okay, what are you doing? Yes, but be careful, you can register the static game manager. Static game manager instance with the ISO resolution started on a single static instance. By registering the instance or the factor that returns game manager instance. It's said before that the I contain actual creates on. No idea. It's Godot, so register the static instance fact. Okay. So if I do this, and let's be that instance. Yeah. Why is it saying that? The interface cannot be used as a type argument. Static member does not have most specific implementation in instance. So to use autoload. Maybe. Maybe not. So not really. So maybe I'll be doing this later, maybe. Then let's keep the open pause, pause button, resume button, and instead of using this one, do okay, and this is GameManager. Nope, GameManager.instance. And if you go to Godot, pause menu, process. Wait, is main menu process? Always. This makes that it ignores the pause behavior. At least it should, but it does not seem that it's working. I don't know if sound effects does work. Interesting. Paused. Maybe because this one is in not the right place. It's in the main scene and it should be in main UI. Look at my beautiful main UI class. It's completely empty. Okay. FRL mode active. That is spin. Handle pause event. Okay. So public override void input. If pause menu visible. How do you get pause menu? It's not in the right place. Okay. Then move the reference of pause menu. Pause menu. And I don't think the pause menu had any reference here. No, not really. Keep forgetting to switch to the right view anyways. Let's go back. So what I did is taken out the pause menu control from main into UI class, added the input handler, and now it should handle it inside the UI. So even if the game is like paused, it will still work. Hopefully. Okay, go back to Godot. I really hate how this one stop doing that. So in this case, pause menu was in this. So I cut this out and replace it inside here. Pause menu. Good. Then here, I need to build it. So it will appear in this thingy, in the inspector. Assign it to the inspector. And let's see. Shows, good. Press escape, pause, shows. Resume, does nothing again. At least it's in the right location. Okay. Let's run it using Visual Studio with debug mode. Good, triggers it. And also should have escape button. No one is asking you to do this. It stops handling the events for some reason. Because it's not set to always. Okay, triggered. Good, triggered again. And it did not hide. It's a buggy. I think I'll just keep it like simple. Something is not right in here. There is a code. Resume. Does not hide it? I don't know. I don't want to. Moved was manual logic. Probably be okay. Progress tracker. Interesting. It does have to be a node. Let's try this. Let's try a thing like making a game manager actually interfaceable. Game manager. Yeah. Static. It's not static, is it? Let's see what we can do. If we go to the editor settings, does my zoom not work? I guess my zoom does not actually work for you. Godot window capture. Wait a minute. Anyways, just hear what I'm saying. I'm going to the project settings. I think project settings, globals, and then moving game manager from the auto load. Yeah. Saved it. Now it should have a bunch of errors. I think. Go back to the code. But it's not a static. Let's rebuild it. GameManager instance. I don't need this one. That's why. Why? Then maybe it didn't need. Anyways, yeah, do not use the auto load thingy because it's just unnecessary, I guess. Okay. Then game manager instance is not needed because it only should ever have one instance. This delete sound effects. Go to scene is not required. Current scene, next scene, get view error list. It's not that bad actually. Okay, we go up. We inject private game manager. Really easy. Go to the error and say, hey, game manager. It does not have a definition. Update distance traveled. Why is it so dumb? Yeah, because it's not a public number. Move this. Pull to interface. Nice. And where's the error list? I cannot dock it. Dock. Okay. And main UI also will have the same thing. Nope, not this. Inject. Inject game manager. And game manager was game. Good. This is how we do dependency injection. Of course, it's still a question if it's going to work like this. Hopefully. So, in this way, you could like decouple a lot of other things like logic calculations. Like this is math. Okay, let's try running it. Oh look, back instance pressed. Okay, I think I'll need to have a lot of our classes having game manager instances. Okay. Experimentation. But this is dumb music. Also, why Oh. Is it because I minimized it? Yep. I may not have been able to see stuff. Stuff? Not stuff. Spotify, what's playing on Spotify? Should generally avoid using static classes, so that's why I'm doing this. And also making tests is easier. Okay. Move this unnecessary comment. Okay. And this should be slightly better, hopefully, if it works at all. It is registered. Where's my bootstrap? Bootstrap scene. Sure, let's go. It's empty. Probably because the dependency registration node is not in the right location. We go back to Godot. There should be a bootstrap scene. GameManager. Yeah, bootstrap scene. And if you go to the GameManager, the registration node is in the GameManager. And no, it should be in bootstrap scene, because the bootstrap scene is a higher hierarchy than a GameManager. And it still does not work. Should start a bootstrap scene. Did I have something written for it? In here. As a startup scene works same as autoload, so ready is called twice. Use bootstrap scene as a startup scene and then set GameManager as autoload. But the GameManager is not the bootstrap scene. Starting scene. Yeah, I think it's ready. The bootstrap should probably start GameManager, but it does not because it does not exist. Interesting. Yeah, first maybe the question, does it even start the registration? Because if it does not, that's not good. It does, so it does register. Good. So the bootstrap scene is probably initialized. Nope. I said just initialize. Nothing else. And we just say, okay. Of course, get tree. Child. Get type. I'm actually not sure. Hi. Yeah, help me. I removed auto GameManager from auto load and switched it to interface. How do I add it at my bootstrap scene or startup? Something like that, maybe. Just create new game manager. Sounds simple enough. Okay. New game manager. Game manager instance. And that's all it needs. Apparently. Let's see. Yep. And now the dependency, yep, works amazing. So that's how we do the dependency injection without using autoload. Well, kinda, because I still need to do the dependency injection node. Good, good. Yes, that was helpful. Thank you. And now go bye-bye. Refactor, game manager, as interface. A lot of stuff, but that's necessary if we want to have better accessibility tests and so on. Okay. So that's GameManager. Progress tracker. Oh, I guess it's probably because it did not implement this one. Get this to next milestone. Does the progress tracker has it? Progress tracker. Distance to next milestone. Yes. Progress tracker. Return. Don't have it. Generate variable. This will be a inject I progress tracker. Wait, progress tracker does not have this method? Or it's just distance to next milestone? And I don't think I have it registered. No, I do. Actually, I do. Nice. Good. So now it tries to get the distance to the next milestone. Get distance traveled. Let's try to run it. Look, it actually shows correctly. Bonk. Okay, never mind. It did switch, which is good. Buy some strength. It does kind of work. Sort of. I don't remember what this does. It basically... Okay, when it reaches half of it, okay, more than half of it, so it's not necessary correct one. Spin, 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 spin. This upgrade. Oh, look, new icon. Yeah. Reduce friction. Continue. And okay, it did not bug out. Look at the speeds it's going. Yeah, it kind of works. I think it's just local scale maybe. I don't really remember. Ah, that looks broken. But in principle it does work. And we unlock new icons, which is good. The layout is not working at all, but it's fixable. The background kinda bugged out. So that's good. Let's try fixing the layout maybe. We go to Godot. Menu I, the shop container. Button icon. Layout. Let's just button icon itself. Button icon. So if I quick lock an icon, I guess it will be overloaded. Okay. I can then debug the layouts better. VBox container. Layout, no. Clip contents. Okay. It does not have margins. Theme overrides, margins. Okay. Still does not fix the vertical layout. Container size. Shrink end. Fill. Shrink begin. Not really. Fill. What is a separator here? And didn't they have points somewhere? I don't know. I don't remember. We have score. I think we had points somewhere. I need to check the main code. Points. Update points label. Yes. Result label. Dot text. Go back to Godot. Result label is actually missing. Yeah. Oh, it is points value label. Okay. Be right back. Back. Good. Points value label. It's missing. Why? I don't know. We'll see. I'm still like reviewing the game loop and mechanics. Will be needing. I will need to do that. I don't understand why this is not holding up. This one definitely should be in a different place. Panel. Move this one to the side and figure out why the hell the buttons are like that. Oh, first of all, because it's not centered. Yeah. Layer? No. First of all, the icon is definitely not sizing down, which is, I don't understand why. Theme overrides. Icons. Constants? Oh, icons max, that's better. Each box container. Layout? Okay. Yeah, that is better. Let's see how it looks like. Closer. Yeah, you see, it's probably because the root of the power up button is not a margin container. Power up button, it's a control. But if I did a margin container, save it, build it. Now it's a margin container on its own. Button icon. Node? No. And this button cost label. Anchors present. Change type. Margin container. Then I don't need this one container. This one goes directly here. And now this should hopefully interact better. It's a panel. Power up button. Okay, let's say minimum size will be 64 pixels. No. 80. Wait, no. Button. Theme overrides, font sizes. No. 60. 24. Age separation. Font is fine. Styles is fine. Organizing if the icon would have margins and shrink. Go back to AI. Okay. Seems to be better. Oh, the VBox container is still like inherited shop container. Your anchor is not correct. The panel should be a scroll container, maybe. Scroll container. Score panel. panel, shop scroll container. It should be at the corner. Position, layout, direction. Do not clip contents. Then the shop panel should be at the what? Sure. Shop container here is not the right place. Panel expand. Shop container. Kinda okay. This one maybe needs a bit higher. Still works kinda funky, but it's fine. Can I? Anyways, power button. As you can see, this is not entirely correct because this container should be fit into the panel like this. If I go back to UI, it seems to be okay. And if we run it, it still overflows. Probably because strength button. Just strength. Good. Yeah, this seems to be okay. No, actually no, it's not okay. Because the shop container should shrink. Does it even need to have a panel? Can't it just do this? And have it on the inside? No. Shrink and kinda better. Interesting. And I can reduce the container size. Actually, yeah, if we reduce the container size to 2, that clears up the screen. And now we can scroll it. Yes, this is nice. Okay. Of course, I do need to like flip it to the right side, but it would be better. Actually, there's nothing. See how 3 of these look. And of course, camera mode is probably will need to be aligned or switched kind of differently, but it does work. Okay. I think it's a clipping contents, maybe? Clip contents on. Yes. You see? Yeah. If only this one would be like margin. VBox container. And begin. I don't understand. Oh, okay. That's somewhat better. Yeah, what I don't understand is how to make it expandable. Like to take up the size of the child elements. Let's see how it actually... Let's do some research. Godot unique parent layout with child element sizes. Container node. Just container. Panel. Regular container or... Yeah, okay. Margin container. Set margins to 0. Nope. Then this one needs to be zeros. Yes. Is it cent? Wait, did it just center the screen? Yes, as a matter of fact, yes. So instead of that, I could do this. No, this. Change the center. Pivot. Whatever this does. Oh, still, I haven't stopped it. Anchor points. Containers, okay. Okay. Maybe. Sure. I can like do the adjustments as much as you want, but eventually still like, yeah, looks good. Apart one thing, the panel, it does not fit. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Okay, stage. Fix up shop input and layouts. And where's my notes? That's not the right notes. This is the right notes. Okay. Don't they have papers? Yes, I did have papers. Like physical paper written with stuff. Oh, it's a multiplier that should... Okay, so we have this circular thingy, which is... What's this called? Global Milestone Progress Tracker. Wait. Margin. Open this one. Change it from the control to margin container. Change the type also to margin container. So it would take the size of its children. Then layout would be not full, it will be shrunk. Texture progress bars. It's so this is our progress bar. It should fill clockwise, yes. And it's the size of 128, 128. Page rounded, low greater, lesser layout. Multiplier would have the distance label and multiplier distance label would have a margin container. Nothing. Would have a distance label and then constants left. Oops, top. And I would say this one needs to be on the right, shrink end, so the unit will be the same. Multiplier also probably needs to have a margin container. Oh, that's why it looks so funky, because X looks like an H. The label, font sizes, new font variation. What about if I just use this? I don't think this font is good for this particular. And multiplier X looks like H. I'm not changing that at the moment. Okay. Run it. I can't see anything. But yeah, in principle, this would be like $6.99. Not necessary. It's more like would be what it should display. It should display what's the next milestone distance label. Not the distance to the next one. No. It would be milestone distance. Meters. Milestone distance. I don't need to round it, I just need to use this left. Yeah? Yeah. Maybe? I forgot what I intended. It should show on the larger scale. Like, okay, if we ran 100 meters. Okay, I do need... Wait, no, that's not correct. Milestone distance. Distance to next milestone. No, we need the current milestone. Current milestone. Progress tracker, I guess. Open progress tracker class. Is that milestone? Current milestone. Current milestone. Current milestone distance and string. Get milestone distance. So in this way, why does it need GameManager? Get distance traveled. It's not the GameManager that should track this. Get distance traveled. Return distance traveled. It's a progress tracker that should track the distance traveled. GameManager only should like scene switching and maybe some level switching. I think so. Distance traveled. Guess it's fine. Then instead of doing this one... Hey, why am I... Keep it open if I open. Progress tracker. Keep it open. Units, kilometers. Then progress tracker. Tracker, get current distance label. Get distance to next milestone. A label. And the label itself is, I think, is being done in the main. No? Yeah, this one. Distance to next milestone. UI dot distance set travel label. Not this one, it will be progress tracker dot get current milestone label. Nope. Close, not current. At the moment, get milestone distance label, and I would set distance traveled. Then this needs that new interface. And then I can just copy this out. Units. List of milestone. Milestone. Name distance. Probably should also have name label. Some kind of dictionary for name and label. Name of. Do I need to have constants? Like? Hello. Or do we just add a string? Could probably just let's just not overthink it. Public string distance label. Units get distance label, but distance will not do that thing. Distance label. Ooh. Interesting. That's some interesting implementation it's getting. Maybe. Megameters. Then it depends on units. But units are constants. Maybe. Convert to switch. Oh, thank you for the follow. Yeah, well, this is better. Format. Distance label. It's even against the format. Distance label. Units billion light years. I think distance should be units label. Or even better, some clicker game. I can show you at least some preview on how it looks like, though currently it will not run. Is it? Interesting, because increase it a bit. At least OBS shows me that it's close to the... Well, it is at a somewhat good zone. It's just my amplitude is a bit varying. Where's the main UI? Yeah, simple clicker game, somewhat, at the moment. You press a button, cat runs, the background changes, and you can buy stuff from the... Yeah, it's a game. Yeah, so basically, you just make your cat travel. And it has extra fancy feature. It has IRL cat mode. Can you guess what that means? You can actually connect the camera and use your IRL cat on IRL wheel, which you could get from my store, for example, or any other wheel, but you would need to prepare it, and track how much your cat actually traveled on the wheel, actual physical wheel. Yeah, I developed the algorithm for that. And at the moment I'm trying to do the global progress tracker to, I guess, yeah, it's just for the game loop, basically. Because I can't keep buying power-ups and not switching the scene, I need also to show how much I traveled. No, no company, just buy for for myself. I will publish it, hopefully, if I able to finish. No, it's not a company, it's just I don't think actually the company would even allow to stream these kind of things. Units. I think this needs to go to a units class, which is a static class. And then I move all of this one here. Yes. Because this is only needed for... It's not a property, it's a method. Double distance. Then I don't need this one. If you check my the link in my channel, I actually made another one. It was the first game I made. It's called Lingering Shadows. I think it should be in the link. There should be a link in the Twitch. First time I made it using Godot script, I did not particularly like it. Now I'm making it C#, which is... feels better. At least to code it. Simplify member access. Simplify member access in the file, in the document. Yeah, sure. Public static. And rename it get distance. Get units label or distance. I code. At the moment it's in the office, but eventually we'll be able to do partial. I code, I do engineering, developing, 3D printing, for example. But that's for like personal, I guess, business. But in general, I just code. Mostly in C# though. Okay, so we have units and I will be yeah. Is this correct? No. It gets the format done, but I actually want just a label. Wait. If I pass a constant, it will not form? Like, are you like freelancer or something? Sadly, no. I'm in no position to hire anyone, so no. Yeah, and my projects are kinda not that scale where I actually need, well, could afford hiring someone. I guess good luck finding is yeah, I definitely don't have this. I'm actually interested. How's do you like find ads? You talk with or try finding some companies to chat with them, or do you have like some kind of platform for that? Because it's interesting. How can you actually do that kind of job for distance? Do I need all of it? I don't think I do. Honestly, I don't think I do. Please do not post the links. What was the link? Wait. I don't have easy access at the moment. Wait, can I? Of course it does not support all of it. I don't yet need to format it. Is it just Nemo? Maybe? Delete. I just need the next. Oh, probably also that if you mention Discord, I blocked Discord. Like just the name Discord, because there's a lot of individuals or bots which use that. Anyways, but yeah, honestly I cannot tell you how to find internationally because I don't know that myself. Probably connections, companies, post links. Yeah, I did add some terms which block it generally because they usually come with some links, or someone tries to post a link with the stuff. Yeah, but they try to posting a link with the spaces, which would anyways, that does not really matter. I wish I could like tell you how could you like go international for freelancing. No idea, never tried it, did not find a good platform for it. So where do I get people to do a remote? Can you rephrase your question? It's a please rephrase. I can't really understand that what you said. Get units. Yeah, that is what works better, I think. Okay, so this one goes bye. Let me think. You could try doing commissions. Like, I know there's a lot of people doing custom avatars for like VR chat or something, and they require some rigging, a bit of coding. It uses Unity, so if you know anything about that, I think that's easier to find how to do that. Maybe. Otherwise, I have no idea. Yeah, I guess this is for me. I would say it's easier things to find if you especially know something, and you can like build some portfolio or something like that. Otherwise, I really do not know. Okay, this is anyways like this. In general, if you're capable, you can just do the project on your own and just publish it. Get unit labels for distance. Get a. Okay. Don't need this one. Then does the... I do need to make it in the milestone progress tracker. Get current milestone. Okay, return units. Get unit is current milestone. I think, yeah. Current milestone distance. Does it need milestone distance label? No, but it does need to have the parsing of the current one. Do I have extra brace? Yep. Yeah, as I said, would be nice to have extra hands. Am I in the position to get those extra hands? No. So, thanks for the offer, but yeah, I don't need it at the moment, but I hope you found someone else who needs it. Okay, get current milestone distance label. That's quite a mouthful. This can be a call for a method. So no, not really. Let's see. Math. Multiplier. Update progress distance to next level. I'm not sure if the update tracker actually... Wait, where is it called? In the main. Maybe? I don't know, let's just try executing it. Let's see how it goes. Oh no. I did not implement this method because this method should not be implemented. Yeah. Implemented it somewhere else. Current milestone. Get distance to... What did I just delete? Oh, that's a label. Progress tracker. Current milestone. Get distance to next milestone. To next milestone. What? Update tracker. No. Is at milestone. Distance to next milestone. Okay. It's not progress tracker, but units. Get distance and units label for distance. So that's a global method. I think I'm making a bunch of other places. Anyways. Okay. It returned just meters. Of course it returned just meters because I did not actually attach the label and the progress bar. Current milestone distance label. Which you get from progress tracker. Progress tracker. Distance labeled. Milestone distance. Or distance label. Honestly, yeah, this is how it should be. And then return distance. Is it? No. It's just a label. And then return a string interpolation of current milestone distance. No, it actually was correct. Just a distance label, because it will attach the unit straight away. In the right format, which would be unified. Magics. No, hungry. No, it did not. Curses. Oh, because I changed the method. Yeah. Units. 100 meters. 50 meters. Let's go. More speed. This is nothing. And I guess it should change to kilometers straight away. 50 times 50. The multiplier definitely does not work. The progress bar works slightly, but it does not calculate correctly yet. Because I think it just chooses the wrong one. Distance to next milestone. Distance traveled. Yeah, and it switched to kilometers. Beautiful. Good, 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 good. Auto labeling. Okay. Math process. No, it should be. Wait, update progress. It needs to know how much we traveled, and the next mile but get current. So progress tracker dot get current milestone distance. Why? Because we will be calculating the multiplier. Milestone distance. Calculate the progress. Progress. Okay, this is not entirely correct, because if it's over 1, the progress will be higher. Mod, no. Okay. Progress, no. It is over. Listen to next one. Over 1. We set and give and is multiplier. Distance traveled. That's not even the right naming. Distance traveled, milestone distance. Progress. Distance traveled divided by this one. Is it remainder? Milestone index. Floor. No. Multiply progress. Multiplier. Yeah. A remainder. And this is multiplier progress. Milestone index. Why do you need milestone index? And just multiplier. Yeah, probably this. How much? It's almost 3 hours. Is it throwing errors? No, not really. 50 meters. So it's saying, yeah, we went 50 meters once. Okay, 400. 400. 450. That's not 450. What? Well, it's definitely not correct. Okay, restart. 0. So first of all, this should be 50, not 0. Why? Get current milestone. Distance, get next milestone. Yeah, likely should be not get current, but get next. Yeah, it's like, I think I need to fix up the naming of the milestone. Okay, 50. Oh, the points actually do not correlate. Silly me. So here should be 25. Yep, 25. So that shows how much we traveled from just this scale. Now it's 50. And now we have kilometer scale, because we unlocked a new milestone. Now we travel, and now it should like Need a bit more speed. Kilometer scale. I don't know, I think I need those fix up the naming and write some unit tests. It should be like 10 kilometer range. Let's see. Yeah. This should be 10 kilometers, not 1, 10. But at least the progress bar seems to be tracking okay-ish. I think that's enough. So let's review what we did. We refactored GameManager to use dependency injection instead of auto-loaded. So in this case, I don't actually ever need to use static classes to call the GameManager. For example, pausing, resuming the game. We did fix some layouts. I did. I did. Fix some layouts, mainly the button layout. Now it can scroll. We move this one to the side. We changed this icon from default Godot. We improved layout of the multiplier and global distance. We fixed the pause menu layout, made the font a bit easier to read. So the resume is still kind of buggy and does not work, but that's a job for another day. So I guess, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll be signing off. This was Zinc, and this was Godot development with C#. Bye.